How do I connect them with something?
So now we got to connect it with something else here, I think. Or do we not? Wait, use the headphones.
I'll collect the plug and pop it into the tape deck.
Yes, that was it. That's what I wanted to see. So now
How do I give him the headphones now?
I think we have to send it up with the organ, you see, because it's an air column.
So do the thing again?
I don't know if it's exactly the same. So let me give you a Disney-related hint.
Okay.
So, do you remember the movie The Rescuers?
Yes. Which one though?
The first one.
Okay, yes.
I would have said Down Under if it was the second one.
Okay.
So, do you remember when they're on shoot, what are the two mice's name? Well, you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
When they were trying to hide from the alligators.
Oh.
Or crocodiles? Were they crocodiles or alligators?
It's been so many years. I'm trying to think.
Whatever they were. Do you remember how they hid from them?
Honestly, I don't. I haven't watched that movie in years.
Okay. Not quite as good of a hint as I would
Yeah.
have thought then. A hint I'll give you is that it was to do with an organ.
Did they?
There was one bit where they hid inside the pipes of an organ.
Okay, so they hid in the pipes.
And the crocodiles figured out what to do to try to get them out. Do you remember?
No, it's been a while. I actually seen that movie in so long. I remember it was about the girl and the skull thing with the diamonds.
Yeah. Creepy. Quite a creepy movie in a way, but I loved it as a kid. Still kind of love it now. Let me see if I can get the clip up, and maybe this will be a big hint. So do you see what's happening here?
I have to play the one. Oh, I have to play the one that's for that one.
Yes, that's what I was trying to
Okay.
communicate to you. I thought I'd come up with a clever Disney like related one.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go. I was like, oh, I could bring up the Rescuers to Caitlin, but so I think now if you do the music down below, I think he'll take the
I
headphones.
still can't believe what you did.
Oh.
You'd better believe it, but do so quietly. If at all possible, I need to contemplate.
On your life of murder and mayhem, of blaming others for your own sins.
Is he the one that killed the neighbor child?
That would be a real twist if it was. A little out of nowhere, wouldn't it?
True.
Hey.
Okay,
this
let's see what happens
rocks.
now. I do love that. Oh, it's not the... Well, the altar's behind him. I thought he was on the altar. He's on the actual speaker.
Wow! Stop it! This is horrible! Turn that off!
That was fun.
So now, if you press another button, does he still scream?
Let me see.
And then...
No, let me see. Did he put in the headset though? He did.
Yes, good. Okay. So now he can't hear. So does that help you, Caitlin? Oh, what's your idea? Give me the logic, Caitlin.
Oh no, I'm gonna hit the bell again.
This is just a random...
What was that scream?
So, the Reverend is hanging off of the bell, you see.
Oh, they hit him down, so... Oh, now he's... Oh, jeez. This game really turned into the murder game, didn't it?
Do
Like...
that? Or did I?
Is that his bone sticking out of his leg?
It is, yeah.
Wait,
Or is it a piece of wood?
I think it's his bone.
Harvey? Harvey? Say something.
You wanted to
I'm
have
sorry,
this game be a murder game,
I
if
just
I
had the
recall
feeling.
correctly.
As if I... What? What's up? Do you remember something?
Oh, nothing. We've got more important things to do right now. Take the key and let's get out of here as fast as we can, okay?
Oh, so now I have to privilege
Took the
his
words
body.
right out of my
Okay.
mouth,
So
Harvey.
did you not expect to actually kill him?
I was kind of wondering, would we? I kind of feel bad for the Reverend, though.
Oh, the poor Reverend. He
Finally.
seemed like a nice
What
enough guy.
now?
I can remember things, but just little details. I used to set ants on fire in that flower bed
God.
over there.
Maybe she killed the neighbor kid.
And I used to blow up frogs. It all feels smaller than it used to. Let's try to get inside. Then we'll look for my room.
The
I
ants
used to write a
thing
diary.
is the same
Maybe it's
as
still there.
what's her name
I'm sure
in
I'll be able
Danganronpa
to
2.
remember everything with
The little
that.
blonde girl. Do you remember?
I can't remember her name. Is she the one in the kimono?
Yeah.
The one I found very annoying.
Well, I think a lot of people find her
Oh,
annoying.
she was annoying.
She liked to kill ants. Do you remember? So let's take a look around here at what we have to work with. Also, actually, did anything in your inventory change, or is it the same as before?
Look there. I don't have headphones anymore, obviously.
Well, yes. What I meant was anything that was in there
I'd
already.
better get some tools.
No, I
That's
think
the same, I think, isn't
it's
it?
the same, minus the headphones.
Yeah. Anything you like took out of it.
It would take me years.
Okay. I was wondering, could I?
They're not very sharp, you see. I do like that response, though. It would take me years.
Locked. No, this one never opened.
So actually, here's the question, just before we do anything else. Do you recognize that spot?
Isn't this where the classes were?
Well, that was in the house.
Yeah.
I meant this outside shot.
Not really.
Let me pull up one of our videos.
I could
Okay.
use a bath, I guess, but it still has
So
to
just
wait.
to say, folks, I'm going to be showing Kathlynn a clip from the second episode of this series. Give me one quick second.
It's locked and double secured.
Victory achieved gaming, and we go down to...
I'd rather not.
Where's the
I'd
second
free all the
episode?
cockroaches that dwell in
I
the
think it's
umbrella
here.
stand. I'll clean up house first thing tomorrow.
Okay, go to the
Then
other...
I can sit on the porch again. I could invite Hottie and Maudie for
Oh, that'd be
breakfast.
nice. So go back to the other screen. The one that I was saying before, whether it looked familiar or not.
Oh, it's the back. Oh yeah, so in oh yeah, that's the back door when
So explain to the audience, what are you saying?
that's when it's the basement. That's what I was thinking, the school. We did the school down here, didn't we, or something?
It wasn't in the basement, no.
When we were locked in the basement, sorry.
We were locked in the basement, yes. So basically, it's the first flashback sequence, folks.
I'm guessing I have to cut off away those thistles to look at the basement.
Presumably, yes. So that's why I wanted to bring that up, Caitlin.
It's
It
full of
literally...
unsolicited
We've seen it
election
before,
campaign
but it
flyers.
obviously looks very
I don't
different
want that.
now. So that was what I wanted to do.
Locked. I think my father always hid the key in one of the gnomes.
Oh, okay.
How do you use something that is this useless? Never! I remember that one of those ugly gnomes had the key for the
She hates
door.
these gnomes.
Was it you?
I don't know if you've picked up on that.
Yeah, I guessed it.
How do you use something
To
that
be
is
fair,
this
I'm not the
useless?
biggest fan of garden gnomes myself.
Never!
What are your thoughts?
I don't
I
know.
remember that
Do you
one
actually
of
like
those
them,
ugly
or-
gnomes
They're
had the
ugly, they're
key
kinda
for the
creepy.
door.
Yeah.
Was it you?
Of all the things to have in a garden gnomes just seem weird. So we think that it might be in one of these things, right?
Yeah.
So don't we want to open them up?
I'm trying to.
How
Oh,
do you
hammer.
use something that is this useless?
I break him with the hammer. I feel stupid.
It's okay. You've made some good progress with some things.
I think my father kept it. It wasn't this one.
You notice that
think
she's
my
not
father
breaking
kept
that
the
one up
key
on the
in one of
pedestal.
these gnomes.
Yeah, well,
But which
so it's
one
in
would
that
it
one,
be?
obviously. Or was breaking them all.
It wasn't this one.
Fine.
I think my
She really
father
hates
kept
these
the
gnomes.
key in one of these gnomes. It wasn't this one.
It's a massacre.
They are kind of creepy.
I think my father.
Yeah,
kept the
well, real
key in
ones
one
look
of
even
these
creepier, I
gnomes.
think.
That's true.
I think part of the reason
It
why these
wasn't
ones
this
don't look
one.
quite as creepy to me is because I think their eyes are proportionally
I guess it's
large.
just you and me now, Django. Well, look at that. Here's the key. It's always the one you try last.
So wait, did you pick it up?
Oh,
Or did you...
Maybe he'll be of some use now after all those
Or
years
maybe you
of
did automatically
misery.
pick it up.
maybe check. I did, and I took off some clay shards.
And you took some clay shards. Good. Okay.
I can hardly wait to be back home. Finally. Oh no! It's broken and stuck in the lock now.
So that's not good.
The clay isn't damp enough to make an imprint.
I don't think that's an option. Commendable idea, though. There is a place you haven't gone yet, though.
Oh, to shed.
Just thought I'd point that out. As usual, let's loot this place for everything we can.
Those are only for people who don't like to get their hands dirty.
And she does.
It's already mine. Why? It isn't autumn yet.
I'm not sure if we can take
No
anything
gas.
else in here.
Maybe there's some left in the chainsaw.
The chainsaw. Of course he'd love the chainsaw.
I really can't make use of it, and I don't entirely
I presume you've
understand
never
why
seen
Dad
Texas
kept it.
Chainsaw Massacre.
Maybe
No.
he wanted this to look
Oh,
more like a
the
tool
original
shed.
movie I love.
I remember. I know you never watched it, but it's I think I spoke about it before. The show Scream Queens. That
Oh yeah.
I
It's
do.
your one Emma Roberts, is it?
Yeah, it's by the person who did American Horror Story and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
This isn't my
So
old finger
the
paint.
female lead in the first season, which is the best season, because the second season was not as good, and it was like you don't need to watch. They're not connected really. Like they're the same characters, but they're not like story wise.
They're kind of their own thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
The main one's dad becomes like a film professor at the college or something, and he obsesses over the original Chainsaw Massacre, and he like shows it to all of them, and like the way he watched it's so fucking creepy. He's just like absolutely admiring it. Because in the show you're supposed to think anyone could be the serial killer that's going around, and maybe it's the dad. But like, yeah, but he's like he says, and he keeps saying it's the best film masterpiece ever made is the original Chainsaw Massacre.
Now I love it, but I probably wouldn't go quite that far.
No, I think the whole point was that he's crazy. That he was like,
But in terms of low budget horror filmmaking, it is a masterclass. I will say that.
fair.
The shovel? The spade?
Right. This will take care of the weeds.
Good. So now we can.
No, it's jammed. On top of everything. No, the pliers don't have enough whammo.
Okay.
Oh, whammo. Oh, it bounced. Oh, okay. It's open, so. Didn't break the window. Do you remember this was the basement she was in?
Yeah, okay, take the nails.
That would be nice.
They were already useless 10 years
Can we take a
ago.
look at the furnace? Actually, I just want to see.
I can't do it.
Can we look at it?
The age-old iron furnace.
Oh, she doesn't have anything to say about it. Well, I'm gonna tell
It
you that
was
I don't
useless
think
10
there's.
years ago.
I don't
and
think
I
there's
don't
anything
think
of
it's
interest
changed.
over there.
Okay.
Can you check the firewood though first, just before we go up?
No, I don't want to wake up the spiders.
Okay.
Shows us the best reasons. Oh, look at that pot. Mmm, yummy.
Locked.
So now we have access to inside the house. The problem is if anything's locked inside the house, we can't actually open it. You know?
True.
I can't sit down now. Time is running out.
I'm just gonna take a quick gander around the house.
That's exactly what you're meant to do. The classroom is, I think, is where. Yeah. Do you remember this was where
Oh,
we
yeah.
had our lessons? Logical.
No, I mean, no.
Poor girl.
So there's the chair and the tables. Okay.
Oh, it's understandable why she wouldn't want to open that closet again.
Sink mirror. And what's in this the dad's study? Oh, take the lighter.
Of course.
My father never allowed me to play with it, but I can't see him anywhere.
Oh, I had a picture of her.
He did.
I look sad. I gave it to my father, and it shall stay
Or
with
is it a
him.
drawing?
They say it's a drawing. Okay, take this.
It belongs here in the study. I'd rather leave everything the way it was.
Not the lighter, apparently, Edna.
Because we need it, I say.
Dad forbade me
I
to
know,
play
I'm
with
just saying
candles.
that she's a
But
bit
nice,
inconsistent with
is it
that.
here?
I'll light it in memory of Dad later.
Okay, so not now. Okay, up then.
God, the trees even come through the window.
Locked.
Caitlin. That is a locked door in the house.
Fine.
There's nothing in there that I can grip.
Fine.
Yeah, what do you think could be inside a keyhole right now that needs gripping?
The clay.
The clay. The clay's not in the keyhole.
We could put it in the keyhole and then use the clay to grip. I don't know.
Did we not put anything into a keyhole that got stuck?
I think I could use some mud right
Oh,
now.
the key from downstairs.
Also, did you just turn the clay into mud?
Yeah, I did.
Damp clay.
I assumed I needed it. So do I need to get the key from here?
Good idea. Great. I have the remains of the broken key.
And does that give you any ideas?
Yeah, you can combine things, can't you? How do I do that again?
So basically, hover over that. So have it selected.
Wait, no.
Why are you doing this to me?
Oh no, this. How-
Yeah. So what you're trying to
Did you
do
see how
is,
I got the key
Oh.
out of the lock with
so
these pliers?
do you want to
Oh,
like
here,
switch
Romeo.
through there?
Oh,
so
I
that you're
know.
on the actual.
Oh yeah, here we go. Clay.
Yeah. And then use damp clay on key. That's what you want to do.
I'll make an impression by pressing the individual parts into the clay. Great! It worked!
So now what do we need to do?
I'm not
We were taught all. Actually, wait. How much do you remember? Because it has actually been a while.
We
ago.
done it before. We need to like set it on fire.
Basically, this is not a bad idea. But the flame would be much too weak to bake the clay.
So let's burn something really big.
Something really big.
So we need the furnace.
It seems like an excellent idea, but the furnace is not working yet, I'm afraid.
So we need to get the furnace going. How are we going to do that?
Hey, isn't this the wood from the first flashback?
I love that she actually like admits that.
Let's see what this old furnace can do. What worked one time?
And then obviously I need my mittens again,
Yep,
which is why we didn't lose them.
correct. I do think it is a nice touch that they took away a lot of the stuff though in our inventory because it was quite stuffed by that point.
Mold.
So now what do we need to go into the mold?
We need to pour something into it.
Do you have any ideas what we need to pour into it?
Yeah, I don't have it right now though.
Are you sure?
This key?
We need to pour the key in, you say.
Oh.
What was the complete procedure?
Oh,
again?
sorry.
I need something else.
I remember. Sorry. Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. I do think it's a little eerie how kind of
No,
quiet it is.
That
Yeah.
wouldn't achieve anything.
What the? Why can't I put it into the pot?
Oh, wait.
There's nothing in the pot that I can melt.
Oh. We're not melting that, actually. It might be because steel and stuff has a very high...
Oh,
Okay, maybe this will help.
the old master key. Okay.
Yeah. Well, we don't need the master key now, do we?
Ouch.
She stuck her finger in there.
I'm terribly sorry about this, but I have to melt down the master key again.
God, it's had quite a journey, this Master Key, hasn't it?
It really has. Where are my mittens?
Do you remember what it originally was?
Children, the gold is ready.
And then go back to the mold. And
Good idea.
But do you remember what the
I'll
gold
pour
was
the gold
originally?
into the mold.
can't remember actually.
It was a medal.
Oh yeah.
King Adrian's medal.
Yes. And do I have to break this? Is it?
You have to cool it.
Oh, I can put that into the water upstairs.
Because I think that sink isn't working from what I remember.
More than likely, none of the water is working.
Pretty sure
in
it's
this.
only this tub.
And how do I break it?
I think you use it.
Okay.
No, not on the door. What I meant was use the item, I think, to like just select the item and then just use.
Yippee!
Oh yeah.
Or I
My
guess
own
using
front door key.
cool off
My
mold
father
on
didn't want me to
cold
have
off
one.
mold.
That
I
was
guess that's enough to
prevent you
take
from
out
Yeah.
the
leaving
key.
your room. After all, the same key fits the lock of your bedroom too.
Okay, before we do anything else, Caitlin.
Yeah?
Before we do anything else, don't.
Okay.
Knock.
Do you really think
One
I'd
sec.
fall for that, Edna?
I want you to save.
How do I save again?
So hit escape. Save game.
Here.
Save over that, sure.
Why?
Because did you know this game has multiple endings?
No, I did not know that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so use the key.
Yes. Don't worry, it's not stuff that you've been doing all the way through.
This really is my old room. I've made it at last. The only thing I need now is my diary. Do you remember where I used to keep it, Harvey?
Strange. This memory is still hazy. But I think with all
Does she have a
these
bong
items
in the
here,
back?
it should be easy to tempomorph to the past.
That's a
one
lantern,
last
I think.
time.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Oh,
Oh, it
yeah.
is a lantern. I
We'll
didn't
just
know. Yeah.
hide the diary
I like your
someplace
first
where I'll
thought
be
was
able to
bong.
find it
You're
in
still
the
in
present.
Amsterdam.
Or we could just have a look
They
at it
smoke
right
joints
away.
there
Even
and
better.
do
What are we
edibles.
waiting for? Let's go.
All right then.
I think in
hang
Hostel
on.
there was a genuine bong though, but then again that movie isn't exactly
Okay.
true to life. So our last tempomorph.
Ooh, there wasn't that many actually.
There wasn't, no, there's
I
3.
can't believe it. What am I doing wrong with you? Putting a lizard down the back of poor Alfred's shirt. Is this the way I raised you?
Right. I can remember that. My dad grounded me.
As if this door could ever contain us.
We're only interested in the diary, Harv.
Mr. Conrad!
Oh,
Mr.
Alfred.
Conrad!
Great.
The return of the moron.
What's the matter, Alfred?
Will you punish Edna now?
I was about to do that, yes.
She has to be severely punished. The monster bit me in the shoulder. I won't be able to play the violin ever again.
I'm sure,
Rest
Alfred.
assured that the punishment will fit the crime, Alfred.
I hope so. My dad says your disciplinary actions for reprimanding this hyperactive lunatic
Thanks.
are, politely put, insufficient.
Oh, so that's what he says.
We should use a scorpion next time.
If you don't mind, I would like to keep watch personally, just to make sure that her full penalty is
That's kind of
served.
creepy.
Go ahead.
Very.
And now come out of here, please.
That stinking little weasel.
Just ignore him. Let's just try to find the diary.